Son, where'd you find this?
Don't be offended by the truth. They be offended because you called out the truth. Simple as that. They don't want to hear any other narrative that makes them look bad.
And one thing I can't stand at this big grown age is somebody who acts like cause and effect does not exist. Like, yes, your actions caused this outcome. Yes, what you did lit the match. Like, why are you surprised and playing victim?
Guys, Chico. They never lie.
That's how you know somebody doesn't respect you. They listen to reply, not to be understood. They cut you off. They minimize what actually matters to you. They laugh at your boundaries, and then they call you sensitive when you try to hold the line. They show up late. They cancel last minute. Forget the things you've told them, because in their world, your time, your energy, even your voice aren't a priority. They're just an option. You see, there are two kinds of people. Those who adjust when they realize they've actually hurt you, and those who expect you to adjust so they don't have to change. You don't need to be disrespected loudly to be disrespected deeply. Sometimes you'll see it. It's just in their tone, in their patterns, in the silence after you're known. Respect isn't what they say when they're watching. It's how they act when they think you'll.
The flow insane, take my spot, so the range. Shoot my shot with perfect aim. 3rd degree, that perfect flame. Ain't no sleep, that's the game. Oh, so southern, that's the slang. When they see me, that's the main. Chasing checks and fly like planes. Big old stick, I bought a cane. Flick my wrist and bought the ring. I'm so boss, we're not the same. Paid the cost and kept the change. Now I'm walking Hall of Fame. And I reside in the cloud. Grand wishes with these bitches. Taking pictures with the crowd, and I'm out.
Peace and blessings, glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. Grateful to be here. Grateful to have a platform to share my thoughts and opinions, agree or disagree. My only point is to share how I feel about the things that's going on in my communities, in the country. And I'm just glad to be here with y'all, man. Shout outs to my poets, writers, content creators. Shout outs to everybody who has been showing love to the channel. You see the title. We're going to talk about it. This is only for the adults, for the men and women out there that saw the clip or the multiple clips that's been out there on social media and it bothers you. If it didn't bother you, doesn't rub you the wrong way, this is not for you. I got one of dozens of them that's been posted on social media, from Twitter to Rumble. This is sad. This is absolutely sad. And the very fact that nobody really seems to comprehend how serious this is frightens me. This is what I'm gonna do. I pulled this one off of TikTok. I'm gonna let this brother get his bars off. I could have pulled multiple clips up here, but I don't think we really need to do that. I'm gonna share my opinion, and I'll let you guys decide how you feel when it's all said and done. Let's bring this up on the big screen.
So 42,000 people caught STDs during spring break in Houston, Texas. 42,000 people came down with STDs over spring break in Houston. Y'all nasty. Literally, and this is not a race thing or anything else, because a nurse reported on it too, and she said it is Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, ages from 15 to 35 have all gone through their hospitals, and they've all caught STDs while they were on spring break in Houston, Texas. There were reports of people doing it in their cars with the windows down and the dome light on, and then trading to another person, like just letting everybody come through the car and take turns. Whatever. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty, nasty, nasty. So
can we be real for a minute? What's going on? Is it that bad out here? Is it really that bad out here? A couple weeks ago, I seen people talking about spring break. I seen videos about people excited to get dressed, go on girls' trips. Everybody was ready to go to Cancun, go to Mexico, go to all of these different areas to go party and let their hair down. And you don't want to think about bills, responsibilities, the burdens of life. You want to get away from the world just for a second. Just have you a moment of woosah. Let me get some of this heaviness off my chest, because life kicking my ass. I need to get away from my girlfriend. I need to get away from my boyfriend. I need to make an excuse. Whatever your reason was for leaving, people were buying tickets, getting hotels, getting their gas money together, their outfits together. You was getting your coordinated collaborations in order. If you had sneaky links, if you had anything that you was trying to get done outside of your normal life, spring break was where you were going to get it done. And that's exactly what y'all did. Everything that y'all wanted to do, you did it with a resounding voice, screaming from the top of every application that you can find available on every device known to man. Y'all decided you wanted to go and have a good time, and you did exactly that. Then what did it look like for you? Now, we're not here to judge. I'm not here to point no fingers or shame anyone. Most of us on this planet have been in some situations that would have people look at us sideways. Nobody here has walked the tightrope completely innocent. That's not what this is about. This is about lack of accountability, immaturity, spiritual wickedness. This is about adults putting other adults' lives in danger because of their lack of control and discipline. because you want to go out here in this world and move like a single man or a single woman, because you want to go out here in this world and live by your own rules, your own platitudes, your own ideologies, without any remorse, pushback, and sleep around indiscriminately with whoever you may choose to, that decides that you are attractive enough at that particular moment to do so. This is about adults who have been on this planet long enough to know the risk of not wearing a condom, the risk of intertwining with damaged souls, getting involved with people that might have other participants that they deal with besides you. This is about you going into these other areas, endangering the lives of men and women that might not even willingly be a part of the activities that you decided that you wanted to embark on in the first place. This is a whole mess, a whole shitload of mess. And for the love of me, I don't know why this is even a conversation when it should just be obvious, because everybody has had sex ed. Everybody has had the grown folks talk. We've seen the charts. You know people personally. You've seen the videos. How many examples? How many examples do we need before we get it right, grow up, start to move different? It's one thing if you want to go out here and explore your options, my nigga. Like if you just one of them horny ass men and women, you fuck anything that you see, and you don't know how to control your impulses and shit, nobody's stopping you at all. But when you are not giving other people the fair chance to decide if they want to be involved with the type of human being that you are individually away from them, yeah, that is a problem. What I appreciate about the commentation from the gentleman in the video is that he made it perfectly clear. This ain't about race. Every single color that you can think of was involved in this. Think about this number: 40,000. 42,000 within a week. Within a week, 42,000 people just. You're traveling from different states, possibly different countries, going into this one or two areas with what the intentions on just getting shit-faced, drunk, high, just so that you can have sex with random people that you may or may not ever see again. Because that's all this is about. How irresponsible. How childish. Think about that number real hard. And then think about where you live at currently at this particular moment. 42,000. Might not seem like a big number to you, but that's absolutely ridiculous. That is a extremely ridiculous number. 42,000. And then on top of that, not a single one of us knew anybody that's on that list unless you were there personally. So this conversation is for the people who weren't there, and this conversation is for the people who were there. I personally don't know you or where you're from. You just happen to live where I live at. And then you bring your bullshit back to my city. And we already got the numbers here. We got HIV everywhere. We got these diseases everywhere. It's not one place on this planet that is removed from it. Find me one where someone ain't had to pop a pill. Y'all went there clean, if that's what I'm supposed to be believing. You went to Houston and Daytona clean, and then you just you ended up catching the shit while you were there. Y'all had the most demonic intentions. This ain't godly. This is worldly. You know exactly what the assignment was when you went. And it's crazy because even if I just walk past and say, hey, you do you, do we not watch the news? Do we not see what's going on? The gentleman in the thumbnail, if y'all paid attention to it, I don't know if you saw it. One is a police officer who gave someone HIV. The other gentleman was actually in Houston. And he has every STD that you can think of. He got all that shit. He don't just got one. This nigga got AIDS, he got tuberculosis, he got chlamydia, he got gonorrhea, he got hurt. This nigga got all of it. This nigga got the Skittle bag, the Skittle package. So you got this one guy who got every fucking disease. I never ever heard of no shit like that before in my life. You having everything though. Who the hell was you fucking with down there, sir? To have every disease, my nigga. Who was you fucking with? So this one guy got every disease. One of them is the shit is incurable. You can't get rid of HIV. That you stuck with that for life. Hold up, man. Hold up. Oh, shit. Hold up, man. Yeah, because this shit crazy, man. Hold up. This nigga right here. I need y'all to see this shit. Y'all playing around way too much with y'all life. Y'all don't care about your family. You don't care about living as long as you possibly can. All your existence is only exclusive to your orgasms. That's all your life mean to you, man. Like, I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna put this shit up on the screen. Let's play Scared Straight for a second. This nigga right here is the poster child for what the fuck. I'm going to find it. Let me see here. This shit made me itch a little bit. I ain't gonna hold. See, they trying to play. Wait a minute. Is this it? I need the actual shit. See, they bullshit. Hold up. Hold on a minute. They want me to. See, I don't want to play no fucking video, man. I just want to screenshot this nigga. This shit is nasty as hell, man. You know what? Hold up. I might have to go over there to the I might go over to the IG. Let me go over there to IG real quick. I'm gonna bring that shit up. I might as well play it. I'm not even trying to be funny. This shit is scary because niggas, you got men and women out here that's going to schools, going to bars, clubs, and all that. They got HIV, they tested positive, and they're not telling nobody. Like, people are legitimately out here spreading this shit. I don't care how you feel towards me, and like, we're not doing politics. Now, I'm talking about the fact that niggas just really risking their lives over some vagina and penis. You risking your life sleeping with the same dude because y'all attracted to that toxic shit. Having kids with the same dude, etc. Like, come on, man. This shit is nasty as fuck. Making it difficult for me to find this shit. I think this might be. Yeah, this is the one. I want y'all to take a close look at this shit right here. This is one nasty nigga. If you still want to fuck with this dude and after you see this shit, I don't feel sorry for you. Don't go on TikTok and shit like that crying about nothing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a fucking thing. Ain't no fucking way in the world. You see this shit right here. Hold up. All right, there you go. Let me share this shit over here on the big screen. This is some nasty shit. Hold up. Bring this up here. Look at that. Look at that shit right there. Do I need to zoom in on that? I'm going to play the video, but hold on. Let me zoom in on this shit a little bit. Look at that shit right there. This is what y'all was dealing with when y'all went out there. This is what you were dealing with when you went to Houston and Daytona and wherever else you decided that you was going to pack up your suitcase. You was going to spend $500-$600 on a fancy hotel and all that shit. You wanted to get away from your wife and your husband and your girlfriend and all that shit because you wanted to go sneak off to your sneaky links and your Instagram boo-bays and all that shit. This is the type of nigga that you was fucking around with when y'all was going out here. This nigga got everything. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was AI. I didn't think this was real. I couldn't fathom the idea of someone possibly having everything. This nigga looks like the Thing from fucking Fantastic Four. That shit is wow. Hold up, man. Let me play this video real quick.
This man tested positive for every single thing. When he came from Texas spring break. Hold on a second. My good God, have mercy. What kind of petri dish? I don't even know what word to use for this. Was it an orgy? Because it had to be past the threesome. This had to be some debauchery going on right here. If there has been or ever will be a poster child for user protection and discernment, for staying a virgin, it's him. Because this right here, good Lord, sir, you a walking petri dish.
Come on, man. Like,
Bang.
let's
bang,
be serious,
bang,
man.
bang.
Imagine you married 3 years, 10 years, 15 years. Your husband or your wife, they come back to you and they look like that. Or you just one of them impulsive ass men or women out there. You think, oh, you untouchable. You can just pop a pill or get a shot. You can get rid of it, or you just feel so entitled that you don't have to tell nobody about your body count. You don't have to tell nobody that you are a slut, that you don't believe in monogamy, that you are a polygamous type of a man or a woman. Imagine being so self-centered and egotistical because you got money and you got all of this going on that you could just go wherever the hell you want, sleep with whoever you want because you have no discipline. The women, they all on your nuts. They giving you all the choosing signals. You feel like the man and all this, that, and the third, and you end up like this one. That shit right there, that is scary. That is scary. Any man who feels slighted because they don't have a woman laying next to them, you feel lonely, you don't feel like nobody wants you, you don't feel desirable. Take a look at that. For every man out there that feel like they ain't gonna never find love again, or they're just never going to be good enough for it, take a look at that right there. Look, a good look at that. I'm gonna zoom in on it again. Let's get a closer look at that. I want you to see that as clear as day. This is 100% real. These niggas and these they went all the way to Houston, Texas to have indiscriminate sex. I don't know if they were cheating. I don't know if they were single when they went, but guess what? Whatever their purpose was, sex was involved. And they had plenty of it. Y'all out there having sex in cars, in public. Y'all doing all type. It's no wonder why. It's no wonder why it is for good men and good women to find anything. If you got any common sense and you watching this type of shit, you think to yourself, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Call me corny. You can say I'm lame. You can say I'm broke. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You can say I don't dress the way that you want me to. I'm not tall enough for you. I don't care. I just don't. I don't have nothing to prove to you or anybody else at this point. Because 9 times out of 10, Most of y'all ain't worth a damn. Y'all sacrificing y'all health just so that you can compete with the next female that got the main spot with a dude who not even treating that woman as the main spot. You just there to appease this man's appetite while appeasing your own appetite in the same breath, masking it as if you are trying to take him from her. You're not really doing anything but creating more death, more shame. And you would think people would care about that. 42,000 is a big ass number. I don't care what nobody say. 42,000, shit. I'm looking up and down my street. I'm like, hold up. Hold on a minute. 42,000. How many of you bastards live on my block? Hypothetically speaking, of course. How many of you live on my street or around the corner? Or how many of you do I work with? Like, that's where I'm at with it in 2026. Last year, I did a stream on 7 states that had a high count for all of this shit. And Texas was one of them. Nobody watched. Nobody cared. I bet you will at one point. As soon as you end up in this situation right here, looking like a whole Nestle Crunch bar, I bet you care. You're going to cry, and you're going to cry, and you're going to cry some more. You're going to be on TikTok having the same conversation. The brother looked like a Star Crunch. All for what? All for some cheeks? All for some dick? Is it really that serious? Have we gotten to the point to where we don't wear condoms no more? We just don't care about being safe. We don't care about the safety of our partners. We don't care about the safety of ourselves. We don't care if they spread it to somebody or spread it to that person. You just don't care about nothing else. All you want to do is gangbang and bukkake and do all this freaky shit. Sodom and Gomorrah. It's no wonder why these countries don't respect us. This is crazy right here. The idea that I did that stream and I saw the numbers. I thank God first and foremost that I've been without it. And then another part of me was thinking about, well, damn, what if I ever have been in a position where I can actually meet somebody again and I can actually date and possibly find a companion? Like, it's already hard enough as it is because everybody is a gold digger, superficial. Nobody really is looking for the qualities within the other person that creates a solid foundation. It's already hard enough for that shit. But when you see the numbers and the cases, then you got to go, shit. Thousands and thousands of men and women out here are burning. And they're still dating. Y'all didn't just get the clap. You didn't just get AIDS and all this shit. Y'all still out here actively dating people. To this day, still trying to have normal relationships. And it's not like you're trying to have normal relationships with people who got what you got. Nah, y'all out here still having these relationships with people who don't have shit. They don't care. They don't care at all. Matter of fact, in another recording that I did not too long ago, the woman is HIV positive, right? And she's upset that the guy that she's dealing with doesn't want to be seen with her. He doesn't want to be seen with her. He doesn't even want to discuss the possibility of them being exclusive. He's just like Noob Sabat. he never shows up unless it's time to. He don't. She's pissed off because, but she's the thing is, she's out here actively dating people who don't even have the disease. There's people out here that's doing that. I don't know about you, my nigga. I'm not about to sit up here. I don't give a fuck if PrEP exists. I don't care if fucking they create a fucking lotion and shit that protects your dick from getting any type. I'm not having any type of intercourse with anybody with anything. You done lost your damn mind. What's wrong with y'all? They don't care though.
Network.
This shit is wild. And you would think by now, as like what you seeing the numbers, with what you seeing the evidence, you like I'm showing you right now physically someone who came back from Houston with everything. People are still going to look at this and be like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna still shoot my shot. I'm gonna still go out here and do my thing. Someone make it make sense. It's not worth it. That's why I'm like, as long as I've been celibate, yeah. Because you don't really know. The very same people who came and left from Houston and Daytona, them the same ones that's going to swear up and down that they loyal, that they were faithful, that they never cheated. Those are going to be the same ones that's in your DMs, the same ones you lay your head next to. Them the same people. Why the hell would I even put myself in that situation? I knew all of that before this. This ain't brand new. This shit has been going on for years. I think a lot of y'all just dumb as hell. That shit crazy. Hey man, that shit is nasty as hell. I don't know what that shit is. That's what I'm talking about. That cheating shit, man. If you want to be out there, and I hate that for your folks, I do. If you want to be out here sleeping around with people, don't get involved with nobody. Don't get married. Don't have relationships with people. Just leave the good people alone. Let them find their person and let them live their happy lives. Why are y'all so selfish? And that's the other thing about this too. They selfish. Every single one of these folks right here. All of you are selfish. You weren't thinking about nobody else but you. Why would you put anybody like that at risk? People deserve to know what's going on. People have the right to decide if they want to lay down with you or be intimate with you or not. You don't have the right to do that. At all. You took away their decisions, and now they have to live with something that they didn't sign up for. Why should I be punished for your ignorance? Because you want to be the freaks. You want to be the liars and the manipulators and the gaslighters. Y'all want to be seen all over social media. You want your pick of the litter, your cake and your ice cream. I want a stability. I want a partner. I want a wife. I want a husband. I want a family. I want structure. I do not want Satan in my house. This picture is from a brother who went to Houston and came back with everything. I'll play it for you. Why not? I'm all about awareness. I think everybody should see it.
Well, they need to find cures.
You
got your perfect specimen. Damn.
Let's play it one more time.
Have y'all saw this? This man tested positive for every single thing when he came from Texas spring break. Hold on a second. My good God, have mercy. What kind of petri dish? I don't even know what word to use for this. Was it an orgy? Because he had to be past the threesome. This had to be some debauchery going on right here. If there has been or ever will be a poster child for user protection and discernment, for staying a virgin, is him. Because this right here, good Lord, sir, you a walking petri dish. Well, they need to find cures. You got your perfect specimen. Damn.
Yeah, I'm laughing because, like, bro, his reaction to it. The first time I watched the shit, I wasn't laughing, but it's fucked up because, bro, you ain't getting rid of that shit. That you got HIV, bro. That's it. That's a wrap. You stuck with that. I wonder what he's thinking right now in this picture, because he looked like he's sad as fuck. He looks sad as shit. He looked like he's like, man, damn, I wish I would have never did this. Like, ain't no. It is, bro. It is, and that's my thing. Like, you didn't. This shit has been on the news for decades, years. We've been talking about AIDS and STDs. This, we've known that this shit is out here. Did you just think it was brand new? Like, it could never reach you, bro. Houston is in the top 7 places that has HIV and STDs. Top 7. It's Houston, Texas. It's North Carolina. It's fucking. It's Florida. It's a few other ones. Y'all niggas still be going out there, still be traveling, still be getting your bags and your cologne and putting your smell goods on, and your girls be getting their hair extensions done and getting your lip fillers, and really still be going to these places, riding out there with your ass cheeks showing and all. And y'all like, am I the only one that be seeing the numbers? Am I the only one that see the numbers? For real, you ain't lying. You not lying. This shit right here. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Woo. Excuse me. Never, ever. These motherfuckers be lying too much. Y'all be lying too much. Bae, me and my girls, we tired. We tired, babe. We just wanna let our hair down and get away for a little bit. We just going out here, to have some girl time, go to the club, drink a little bit. You dumb as hell. You let your girl go on them girl trips. All that. The dudes, the lucky few, the ones that all the women chase after, the ones that the women say ain't shit. Oh, that's he a dog. He a dog. He sexualizes women. But y'all still be getting knocked up by him. Still, yep, all of y'all. Welcome to your life. Right there. There it is. Have at it. Bon appetit. We too old for this. In 2026, we should be more responsible. What other way is there to say it? We should be more responsible. Fuck up your own life if you want. Leave me out of it. I tell you what. Everybody who got the diseases, why don't y'all just stay with the people who got the diseases? Then y'all can just off each other. Leave the folks that are still clean and healthy alone. As far as I'm concerned, just so reckless with their body, you're not somebody to be trusted at all. I'm sorry. It's not. None of it is. Where do we get most of our information these days anyway? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Right there. They make it readily available. Some of us have physicians, nurses in our family. Some of us are probably nurses and physicians and doctors ourselves. Some of you probably have studied in these fields. The point is, none of this stuff is behind some veil that you can't see. We've always known that this was going on. The problem is people are selfish. People are fickle. You can't really trust folks. You don't have the capacity to really get to know people. Y'all see something that you physically like, and then you just give it up. You horny, you give it up. You drunk, you give it up. You want to get back at somebody, you give it up. I'm good. And you know what? Yeah, I'm glad. I give him that. I give him that. But here's the thing: you didn't even have to be in this position in the first place, bro. This didn't have to be you. Now you stuck with it. And that's the rough part about it, because what does life look like afterwards? Some people still continue to try to have a normal life as if you just shaved what you had, you just cut it completely off. You might have had 20, 30 extra years on you, but because now you got this, you just cut that completely out the picture. And you still out here trying to sleep around with people. Is he still going to be out here trying to sleep around with people after this? Do you think he's just going to be celibate after this? Honestly, you think he's done? Heaven forbid he unalives himself. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to do better. We have to do better. I don't think he's going to stop. I don't, bro. I don't think he's going to stop. You know, do you know how many stories I've done on women alone who purposely spread HIV out of revenge because someone gave it to them and didn't tell them that they had it? It's really wicked out here. It's really wicked out here. Everybody not rational like you. Everybody is not going to be considerate of another person's feelings like you. Some folks just don't care. They like, man, you know what? If I gotta go, you gotta go too. That's how a lot of people are carrying it. So I say, look, stop being so quick to jump out the window because you see a fat butt, or you see a dude who is 6'3", 6'4". Haven't y'all learned anything yet? It's the fact that we even still having these type of conversations that's tripping me out. Because we should already know better. Yeah. My thoughts and prayers go out to him. My thoughts and prayers go out to anybody that was affected by him. And prayers go out to every single man and woman who decided to go on that spring break and wild out the way I did. Matter of fact, my thoughts and prayers go out to the people who were touched by your indecencies. Turn around, look to your left, look to your right. And they might have it. They look normal, they might still have it. You don't know. You don't. I don't care if you swear up and down that they have the best personalities in the world and all. They go to the gym and they work out. I don't care about none of that. They still can have it. I'm not risking it, and I don't care. Call me an incel, call me whatever the hell. I don't care. Guess what? I ain't got that shit, and I don't want it. What's wrong with it being with one person? Or are we too far gone? Is it impossible in 2026 to find someone who is clean, healed, and not broken. Is that impossible? Are we asking for too much these days because everybody just decided to go off wild and do whatever they want? So now you just be lucky if you ever had a good thing and just be content with that. Should I just be content with it? Well, at least I was this. At least I did have this before, but now, nah, I'm too scared to touch or kiss anybody. Very difficult. Very difficult. But here's the silver lining. I see stories like this. I learn from them. It humbles me. It makes me appreciate being patient. Learn how to cultivate healthier relationships. Listen more. Communicate more. Ask more questions. Really get to know people. Don't be envious. Don't be jealous. Don't covet after another person's spouse. Don't be so readily available to give it away just because you have access or opportunity to it. This is proof right here. The enemy is really good at what he does. Anybody who see this, and I hope and pray you take this and you have a conversation with your peoples, man. Have a conversation with your nieces, your nephews, whoever. Let them know folks are selling their souls. Folks have been giving their souls away to sin forever. They don't want God. People that's living like this, they don't want God. You can't. God is not in this. That is not him. I don't care. Like, I'm not putting my beliefs or my faith on nobody. That is not God. That's not Jesus Christ whatsoever. That is Satan. That is all and every bit of him. Laughing right in your face because y'all lustful. You lustful, you greedy. You think everything that look good is for you. You think everything that is attractive is a good thing, but you don't even know what's beneath the surface of what you're staring at. Don't get mad at me or the next person wanting to be near you or in contact with you. Don't be mad at me because you're not using your discernment. If you would have done the things that you needed to do, we wouldn't be here. So many people done lost their lives because they were horny, man. Or you got bored in your relationship and you decided to step out of it because you thought you saw something better outside your house and you wanted to go explore that fun little temporary thing. There's people who ain't even friends no more because of this trip. Y'all not friends no more. Truth be told, you probably was never friends in the first place. A real friend is not going to just allow you. Well, first of all, a real friend is going to say, hey, man, or hey, girl, you might not want to do this. You might want to think. If you ain't doing that, you're not a real friend anyway. If you're encouraging these trips and y'all not really talking about what could come of these rash decisions, you're not really a friend anyway. You're an enabler. People need to start changing their circle. Stop calling everything corny. If I'm warning you and I'm telling you, look, you don't want to mess with her. You might want to stay away from this. I'm not telling you this to be a hater. I'm not telling you this because of envy or not. I'm telling you this for a good reason. I'm glad you said that. Matter of fact, I might have to highlight this. I can't accept excuses from adults. Not an adult. I can understand a child, a teenager, an adult. You've been around the sun way too many times to still be making the same decisions. You should not still be out here moving the way that you are. You got yellow, pink, and orange discharge coming from your underwear. You can't sit down because your asshole sore. You got bumps and bruises all over your face. You look like him. Some of you don't even show the symptoms like that. Some of you show your shit in spurts. Nah, we're not doing that. Protection, condoms. When was the last time y'all seen a commercial on condoms? Curious. When was the last time you seen a commercial on condoms, protection, anything involving having safe intercourse? Remember Trojan Man? I haven't seen a Trojan Man commercial in years. A lifestyle commercial. I haven't seen any type of commercials on it. I see commercials about Blue Chew. I see commercials about getting your dick hard longer and popping pills and having better performance in bed. I see that. I don't see nobody talking about practicing safe sex no more. All of this is a manipulation. All of this is designed to keep you sick, sore, broken, and bruising, and divided, and removed from the face of the Creator. Anybody, anytime someone, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna close out. Anytime I hear someone say we going on a girls trip or we going to this place or that place, all I can think is, yeah, you're going to do some dumb shit. Guaranteed. You're going to do something dumb. And that's going to get you in trouble. I ain't going to argue with you because I know you're not going to listen. You're stuck in your ways. These patterns, you're accustomed to them. It's not going nowhere. You got to learn the hard way. And that's every single person involved in this right here. I hate it for you, but y'all did it to yourself. And unfortunately, people are still going to keep on doing it and keep on living reckless. I know you are. Y'all hard-headed. You can't be told what to do. You can't be given advice. You can't be chastised. Even if a person is coming from a place of love, you're going to feel like you're being attacked. I'm not attacking anyone. I hate this for people. This gentleman went to Houston's spring break and came back with every disease and STD known to man. That's what happened to his face. He has everything. Literally. I'm not exaggerating. he got it all. Yes, he got it all. I use this picture because if you see the title, all of these men and women went to Houston and Daytona specifically so that they could just run around, be wild, and do whatever the hell they wanted. And they ended up contracting diseases, STDs, and all that. 42,000 people. Not all of them stay there, mind you. Most of these people are migrating from different cities and different states. So they came to Houston and they're leaving with stuff. But for some reason, people don't really care about it. It's sad. It's very sad. And for some reason, we just ignore it and we act like, it's not a big deal. Mind you, Houston is on the top 7 list. I might have to go find that one. This is bad. This is bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't feel bad if you ain't got a romantic interest. If you are married, if you are in a relationship, bless your hearts. Bless your hearts. You are the lucky few. You are the blessed few. If you got somebody that is solid, don't mess it up. There's nothing out here. There is nothing in these streets anymore. Everybody is selfish. Everybody wants to do what the hell they want. Cherish your people. If you got issues, go get therapy. Trust me, you're not missing nothing out here. You don't want to end up like him. And for the people who are single and you think everything is perfect and you think everything is just fairy tales, and nah, it's not. It's not. That's a fact. That is a fact. Once you see something like this, you can't unsee it. I don't want to play with nobody's feelings. I don't want to play with nobody's health. We're not about to sit up here and normalize having HIV. We're not doing it. And just because they have this vaccine or wherever, PrEP, whatever, just because they got that, that does not mean I'm about to sit up here and say, I think I can just live with it as long as I have that. Who says, why would you even risk it? Why is that even an option? There's only one option for me, and that's to stay clean. That's to stay without a disease. That's to stay without spiritual ties with someone who is walking around with thousands of different souls and spirits attached to them. I'm sorry, I do not advocate for it. I cannot afford PrEP. I cannot afford to be popping 20 big ass pills every day for the rest of my life. Exactly what I said earlier. The economy is already bad enough. So not only do I gotta struggle with bills, etc., but I gotta live with coughing up blood and coughing up toes and all types of, while taking big ass pills the size of bottle caps, and I gotta pop them from morning to evening just to suppress whatever it is that's turning me into a fucking mutant. I think not. Your vagina is not that special. Sorry. I think not. You done lost your everlasting mind. Yes, you have. I'll never come back. He looks like a Star Crunch. He looks like a Nestle Crunch. He looks like, you know, the black gravel that they use for the pavement on the streets. It looks like that shit. I hate that it happened to you, bro, but you put yourself in that situation. You thought you was immune. You thought you were immune. You just, I don't know. How many people do you have to have sex with to how many people do you have to have sex with in order to catch every disease? Every disease? Excuse my language. I've cursed way too much up here. I'm trying to watch it. Hey, yo. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Hey. That's, yeah. So if that's what that is, you slept with somebody who already had everything. Is that how that works? I don't know. I don't want to find out. But these people, they're in your city, in my city, in your state. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Cherish who you got. Work out whatever you need to work out. And if you ain't found nobody and you single, let God bring them to you. Let God bring them to you. Do not get in God's way anymore. Do not get in his way anymore. Let him bring the person who is for you to you. These folks are liars. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. Because you know what's interesting about this? As petty as it sounds, he's still rocking the chain and everything. He still got the chain on. Like, bro, you still trying to flex with that on your. Grow up, people. Grow up. Y'all 30, 40, 50 years old. Still out here trying to be young. Somebody is going to definitely still mess with them. There are people out here that are still having relationships with these diseases. I just was talking about a woman who was pissed off because a dude didn't want to be seen with her in public. She got AIDS too. She don't have what he has. He got everything. She just got AIDS. but he don't want to be seen with her. He just want to crack. Which something went off in my head and it's like, so you don't want nobody to know that you're sleeping with somebody with HIV. Why? So you don't want nobody to know that you're sleeping with her because you're still out here sleeping with other people? Is that what that is? You telling her these excuses? Exactly. He's still in the street. That's all. That's the only thing I could think of. She mad because he don't want to be seen with her. But baby girl, he's still doing him. And if if they find out that he's sleeping with you, oh, it's a wrap. And that's what I was talking about earlier. A lot of these men and women are irresponsible. They're selfish. They're self-righteous. And they don't care about you, me, or the next person. They just want what they want, even at the expense of taking you with them. That's why I'm like, you ain't really missing nothing. You not. Sorry. But look, I'm gonna say, I don't want to see nobody with this stuff, but I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm not trying to be nobody's babysitter. I'm not trying to spread hatred. I'm not trying to spread misinformation. I'm just expressing how I feel about this state of the world. And a lot of y'all are just trifling, man. Just take your mess and you keep it over there with the rest of them. We didn't ask for this. We didn't sign up for it. We work hard. We eat healthy, or we try to. We try to live the best we can. We're trying to live as long as we can. We're not trying to be involved or tied in with your stuff. And that being said, I got something. I got a stream for y'all tomorrow. That's going to be a goodie too tomorrow night. I appreciate everybody who pulled up this evening. Happy Friday, by the way. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. If you got to go out for anything, be safe on the road. And yeah, God bless. See y'all tomorrow. If I don't, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, we out.
The flow insane, take my spot, so the range. Shoot my shot with perfect aim. 3rd degree, that perfect flame. Ain't no sleep, that's the game. Oh, so southern, that's the slang. When they see me, that's the main. Chasing checks and fly like planes. Big old stick, I bought a cane. Flick my wrist and bought the ring. I'm so boss, we're not the same. Paid the cost and kept the change. Now I'm walking Hall of Fame. And I reside in the cloud, grand wishes with